Nobody got no beef with Eminem. Ain't no rapper popping nothing about Eminem, right? But Eminem don't even like his own mama. So Lord knows what he'll say about your black ass, okay?
In recent days, Puffy's arrest has sparked rumors and theories all over the internet. It's all anyone is talking about. But in the middle of this chaos, there's one name that still stands strong: Eminem. The guy takes on anyone in his path and just keeps going, untouched. In this video, we'll dive into why Eminem is a true survivor in the dirty game of Hollywood. What kind of protection does he have that puts him on a different level? I'm Charles Smith, and we're talking about a rapper who has gone after his own mother, wife, and even his father. So imagine what he'd do to other rappers. Let me give you an example of how Eminem has never gone easy on his enemies. Back in the early 2000s, Eminem was just starting to blow up, and there was another rapper on the rise called Cannabis. You've probably never heard of him, but he was making waves just like Eminem. However, Cannabis's debut album was a total flop, and the dude lost it, trash-talking everyone. And yes, he came for Eminem out of nowhere. It was one of those moments where Eminem stayed quiet, waited for the right time, and then dropped a diss track called Can I Bitch, which was one of the most brutal takedowns I've ever seen. Just picture Eminem in the late 90s in his lyrical prime and full of rage. Needless to say, Cannabis vanished from the scene, and just like it happened to him, it happened to others. This cemented Eminem's respect in the industry. It's impossible to talk about hip-hop without mentioning Puff Daddy, also known as Diddy. Considered a hip-hop mogul, Diddy is one of the biggest names in the game. A rapper, music producer, and entrepreneur. He's played a huge role in launching the careers of several artists. From an ambitious intern to running his own label, Bad Boy Records, Puff became the most feared man in hip-hop. Messing with him was like signing your own death warrant, figuratively speaking. Puff's got connections, but there's one rapper he never dared to touch, no matter what. And that rapper is Eminem, who's even name-dropped him in several songs. How does Eminem manage to diss Puff Daddy multiple times and still come out unscathed? Diddy is one of the most powerful figures in hip-hop, and no one dares mess with him. But Eminem, he's done it again and again and never got so much as a warning. It all started with a diss back in 2000 when Eminem dropped a line about Diddy and his then-girlfriend, actress-singer Jennifer Lopez, saying that if he had to get with anyone in the industry, it'd be her. He even added, "Sorry, Puff, but I don't give a damn." More jabs came throughout the years. In his track Kill Shot, Eminem referenced the rumors that Diddy was involved in the deaths of Tupac in 1996 and Notorious B.I.G. in 1997. Eminem even hinted at this in a diss track in 2018. Now, it's important to note that none of these rumors have been legally confirmed. But to Eminem, Diddy was behind these high-profile murders. So before Diddy was ever arrested, Eminem already had insight into what was happening behind the scenes. But why has Puff never tried anything against Eminem? This is where Dr. Dre comes into play, the father figure Eminem never had. If Puff's got connections, then Dre's got even more. It's like a clash of the titans. 50 Cent and Eminem are both under Dre's protection and no one messes with them. Even 50 Cent has a history with Puff Daddy. Diddy once tried to sign 50 to his label, and they even worked together for a while. 50 wrote some verses for Diddy, but Puff's weird behavior drove 50 away.
This night he's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say?
I asked 50 about that. And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
Puff Daddy to Eminem and 50 Cent has become a running joke. After Diddy survived an assassination attempt, he was so scared that he cut ties with 50. We can safely say that Eminem never liked Puff Daddy and doesn't care how powerful the guy is. Eminem is basically untouchable. Just look at his career. Sure, there have been threats and attempts, but Eminem never stayed silent. People have tried to take him out multiple times. In April 2020, a 28-year-old man was found guilty of breaking into Eminem's mansion. According to reports, the guy snuck into Eminem's house in the middle of the night but was stopped by security. The man later admitted that his intention was to kill Eminem. This wasn't even the first time. That 2020 invasion marked the third attempt to break into Eminem's home. In 2019, the same man was arrested for breaking into two other properties that he thought were Eminem's, but they weren't. After finally getting into the right house, the guy spent 524 days in jail awaiting his sentence. People have tried, but they haven't succeeded, and that's why Eminem is considered one of the greatest rappers of all time. Honestly, I think Eminem is one of the best lyricists the world has ever seen. While other guys were flexing with stacks of cash, Eminem was focused on writing meaningful bars. If you made it this far, go ahead and hit that like button to support the channel. Charles Smith is an independent project, and every like and comment helps YouTube recognize that this is quality content, which means it'll reach more people, helping the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.